Hey, how's it going? We're joining Iron Chef Charles Bronson once again in the Wasteland. Last we left him, we were getting closer to Diamond City, and we got a little waylaid by some raiders while crossing the bridge into the city proper, crossing over into Boston proper. And thought, yeah, may as well take them out, right? So we did, and I think we looted most of the ship. I'll check out the other side. See, they hunted some dolphins? Some killer dolphins or something? No. There's no. Oh, yeah, there's a blowhole, but no fin on top. What is that, the dorsal fin? I don't know. There's no fin on top, but there's a. Oh! Wasteland Survival Guide.
Excellent.
Heal 50% more from fruits and vegetables. It's not really worth much, I guess. I don't really carry around too many fruits and vegetables. They weigh a lot. They weigh like one whole thing. Well, most stim packs don't weigh anything. First, and even a lot of the foodstuffs, baked bloatfly, things like that, only take up half of an inventory point or slot or whatever you want to call that. So here we are about to explore Boston, another big city. And here it is, Boston. I'm gonna go check this out. Wow. You look at this and it's like, okay, yeah, I could see why it takes them so long to come out with a new game every year. Every few, several years actually. It's been a while since we got a new Fallout. It's even been a while since Skyrim. Although from what I understand, we may not have to wait so long for their next game because they just bought a new studio from what I understand in Montreal. So that should be cool. I don't know if it means that we're going to see like a new IP from them. Maybe, besides Fallout and Sky and the Elder Scrolls, they're going to maybe start doing something else. It sounds like there's a lot of action going on over here. Alright, I think I'm going to shoot that guy. Let's see who he's shooting at. Ah, here we go. Some super mutants. Helping out the local security. So yeah, I don't know if it means that we're gonna see a new game entirely from Bethesda, but if it means that, or if it means that we're just beware of the frag mines. Even if it just means that we're going to see less of a wait between... I still can't believe they do that. Even less of a wait between Elder Scrolls and Fallout games would be great. Even if they're just going to help
All right.
get
Still
these
in one
games
piece.
out more quickly. That'd be great. 'Cause, yeah, I do think I like the Fallout games a little bit more. Which is weird, because I do think I like, overall, I usually like the fantasy genre more. But, oh good, he didn't set off that landmine. Are there any other ones?
Hey,
Hey,
over
come
here.
I need to give you some of my crap. But I don't know, there's something about, as I said before, I guess it's kind of like the sort of Twilight Zone-ish aspect of it. But, oh, that's interesting. Weird set of brass knuckles there. But also, I mean, we were talking about Terry Gilliam last time, and whenever you go after these, whenever you go after these landmines, it's good to make a save, just in case you blow yourself to Kingdom Come. Hmm? No, no, he's okay. Just worried about that frag mine there. Okay. There's probably more frag mines in here, so it's good to save often when you're clearing out places that, you know, of course you don't have to worry about this so much with feral ghouls and things, because they don't set traps or mines or anything, but, oh, there's another way. Yeah, that's downstairs. It's in that little garage there, so I don't have to worry about that just yet, but it's a good idea to keep an eye out for bits of explosives and things that they leave lying around. Oh, another little room to loot. But yeah, I'm not sure why it is I like the Fallout games. Well, yeah, I like the Skyrim. I like the Elder Scrolls games a lot, but I do really like the Fallout games, and I think I like them a little bit more. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's the VATS thing makes it because that is one thing that, you know, the Elder Scrolls game always kind of lacked, was some sort of interface to make the magic spells work a little bit more, a little bit better. Yeah, because they. What's up, buddy? I actually see what you're going after this thing, or see you going after whatever it is. Usually he just disappears on me and says, "Dogmeat found something." What'd you find? Sometimes it's around the corner. Whatever it is. No? Alright, whatever. There's that other landmine, so, you know, I can save there. And grab that. Almost blew myself up. And yeah, I like the look of the Fallout games, I gotta say. So much detail and everything. You know, the Elder Scrolls games, they have a lot of detail too, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's just a different kind of detail. But Fallout games, you know, like I said, I think it's because this is the closest I'll ever see to, you know, a game based on the Twilight Zone. You know? And going back to why I had Charles Bronson as my sort of avatar here. So yeah, I think we're at Diamond City, because I think this is Fenway Park. So I think we're here. But it's not just the Twilight Zone that Fallout reminds me of. Actually, we were talking about Terry Gilliam last time. The Fallout games remind me a lot of his films as well, especially something like 12 Monkeys. You know, if you ever saw 12 Monkeys, it has a very sort of Fallout feel, especially the futuristic. You know, he travels back and forth between the future and, well, I guess the 90s. I used to say our time, but the 90s. And And the futuristic parts, they tend to have a very Fallout look to them. Finn Street Sewer. Probably be a fun place to loot, but I'll save that for next time. We're a little bit full on stuff. But Terry Gilliam films always seem to have, and even this one that I saw last night, or the other night, Zero Theorem, it also has that same Terry Gilliam motif of just lots and lots of detail. And I don't just mean the visual details, which are there too. There's always lots of visual details, but I'm also talking about just, the details of all of, like, the characters. The characters aren't just, characters. They're also kind of like caricatures of
What do you mean you can't open
the
the
kind
gate?
of characters they're supposed to be.
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got
Oh.
orders not to let you in, Miss Piper.
Here's one of the
Sorry.
future
Just
companions.
doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it?
Sorry,
Whoa,
Peter.
look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper.
Once again, kind of like caricatures. The same kind of feel there. I think we're going to be doing a lot of speech checks, so... Do I have... Yeah, here we go. My charisma. Upping outfit. Is there anything else? I don't have anything else that ups one's charisma. Except for maybe
That article
Ken's.
you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. Open up. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
That's a nice suit.
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Nice door. Now that's a big door.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Alright. Into Diamond City we go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts
She likes
down
to do
press.
the ooh fingertip.
Why don't we ask the
wiggle thing.
newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
The news is usually full of shit, but I hate politicians more, I think.
Always
also
believed in
poisoning.
freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy,
should say,
a fine
yeah,
place to
not
come.
all
Spend your money. Settle down.
Reporters are full of shit.
Don't
but,
let this muckraker
yeah.
here tell you
A
otherwise.
lot of those
all right?
24-hour TV news networks, those are full of shit.
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy. But if you print the truth,
Now, Was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, there's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who
I think he's also
specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now, I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had
crimes?
enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office
Very
after you see
dialogue-heavy
Valentine?
section.
I think I just found my next story.
So yeah, Piper should pick her up as a companion at some point. I found information about Sean. I did. Oh. I don't know. But she has a really cool perk. If you get her to like 100% likeness, or not likeness, but she like idolizes you or whatever, you get a special perk from her where you get a lot of XP for unlocking things. So here we are at Diamond City proper, finally. Finally got here. I have to say, it's reminds me a lot of Megaton, actually. Quite a bit more majestic. A lot more majestic than Megaton. You know, looks quite a bit bigger too. This should be fun. Once again, lots of detail. Lots and lots of detail. Just like Terry Gilliam films. But yeah, if you like the Fallout games, you should check out Terry Gilliam's movies, especially 12 Monkeys or Brazil or something like that. You should probably also check out Jean-Pierre Jeunet's films. Delicatessen, especially.
Piper, you're back.
Delicatessen is another movie that kind of feels like it's like takes place in this world. Feels like it takes place in the Fallout world.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That
So
motor
that's-
is going
that's
to
her
go
sister.
soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
A free paper? Sounds like quality.
I'm serious. Institute hates people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
Yeah.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
Synthetic truth act.
Read all about it. Institute replaces
Hi,
people
Bob.
with machines. Are you next?
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district
one
that's
of
for
those
raiders only.
things.
The
It's
combat
the
zone.
secretary
Stay
of
clear if I was you.
her and her perfect
Oh, thank you.
hair.
The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell
Newcomer,
the
huh?
difference. If you
Talk
nick
to Abbott at the wall
McDonough with your
if you want
razor,
history
he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
See Abbott at the wall as well. Thanks, stranger.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
If you need a haircut, talk to
Can you
John.
groom my dog?
Around here, we call your haircut the scav special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
Oh, doggy. My doggy needs sprucing up.
Hey,
Can we? No, we can't. Okay. That would be funny. I feel like... Here we go. What did we pick up? We killed that other dog before. We got like a... Oop. There we go. Oh, skull bandana. There we go. Give him a skull bandana. Wow, he's... Oh, that's cute. Okay. So yeah, lots of detail here. Diamond City. Robots selling noodles.
Fire swatter, the game changer.
You read the paper? Damn sense.
Hey there.
Hiding
You there.
among us.
You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats
That's
are called
awesome.
swatters. True fact.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? Yeah, if you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
Oh my god.
There
Okay.
were balls, strikes, 3 bases, and home runs. You kept score by how many runners made it to home plate.
I like my version better.
I like his version better
Can I
too.
interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Got any work?
Well, if you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting his
He looks really
punk
badly
sweatsuit,
sunburned, doesn't
had
he?
an estate not too far from here. Legend says when he retired,
Is he Weston?
the league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches.
I think that's an actual
See where
place.
I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
100 caps seems light. I need more.
You think you can play me for a sucker?
Alright.
100 caps apiece and that's it. Take it or leave it.
A card, a mitt, and a ball. Got it.
I thank you. And baseball thanks you.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
That guy is nutty. Schoolhouse. Have to check that out. The kids are always entertaining in these games. Detective. There we go.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a guy that works for him. They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths. Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
Okay, I already picked up the mission, don't worry. So here we are, at Valentine Detective Agency. Finally got to Diamond City. Why don't we call it here for a moment, and next time we'll go into the Valentine Detective Agency and thicken the plot a little bit here. Alright? Enjoy.